Hey everyone, twitch.tv, just tweeting. Pardon me. As who forgot to put the chat on her other screen, it's me. It's your girl. You know what? Yes, I'm certain I wish to leave the queue. I am going to do what's called a pro gamer move and switch data centers. And then switch back. I do in fact have a character on Crystal. Log in with new call DA. Okay. Queue's at least a little bit smaller, but still 4,500 people we gotta go through. Joy. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna half pay attention to chat and half read updated, the web novels I read updated. I'm also gonna hit the inhaler again. Fingers crossed. $4,400. We're already past 150. Wow, 145. 4326. I'm just hoping that we can get through the queue and get back in without encountering another lobby server error. Or that if we do encounter a lobby server error, we can basically just rejoin the queue where we left it. Basically what I'm trying to say is I hope nobody else is trying to log in after me. Maybe I'm wrong. Chapters are Patreon exclusive. Sorry, I'm reading A Practical Guide to Evil, which until the final book comes out, which is soon, or at least until the final book is over, which again is soon. No. I just want to set a custom status. There we go. The extra chapters at the beginning of every month are Patreon only. Okay, there we go. Double check. Okay, cool, it worked. 4110. I'm hoping that something happens and we just go from like 4110 to 110 and then get in shortly thereafter. The problem is everyone on the East Coast just got off work. And because of that, well, here we are. Crystal and Primal will be at least as bad. Hey Biggie, how are you? Do you play Final Fantasy? And if so, have you started Endwalker? I should change the title. It's still MSQ spoilers, but I don't need to be screaming about it anymore. Continuing Endwalker MSQ. I've been okay. I've been up since 1 a.m. my time. It is now 3:30 p.m. my time. I got 3 hours of sleep. It's been worth it. This game is so good. This game is what I've been doing since 1 a.m. Right here. I'm pointing at my screen like I can see me. Like you can see me. Like I can see me. I've been playing this game, not the waiting in queue game. That happened for about an hour after the start of the stream, but I have been playing the expansion. You woke up at like 1 p.m. GMT. Oof. You play this game, yeah? It's now 11:35. Hey. So yeah, this is, you don't play it. Poggers. Well, if you intend to at any point, I recommend actually not watching my stream today, because I am going through the main story quest. So if you have any intention of playing it and you want to avoid any spoilers, you're gonna have to start soon, for one, and worth it. There's a free trial. No restrictions on playtime, gets you all the way up to level 60 through the first expansion. 1000% worth it. But if you have any interest in, you'll have forgotten any spoilers in the next like week if you were going to play it. Fair enough. And if you're like me, spoilers can sometimes enhance the experience. When you know what's coming, it's nice to have that sense of like dread. But I like to experience Endwalker spoilers free. I like to experience Final Fantasy XIV expansions spoiler free when I can. And I've done a good job so far. But that's also part of the reason why I am going through the entire main story quest as quick as possible without looking at anything that could spoil me. I was hoping initially to do the entire main story quest in one sitting. That hasn't happened. You know, I took a break, I got a shower, I walked in the middle of that, and now I'm queuing again. But I realized that wasn't going to happen because by the time I realized that wasn't going to happen when 5 hours into my stream, I had just barely leveled up once of the 10 levels in this expansion. Good stuff. The story's really good, it's really long. Yeah, the slow grind. Well, if I wanted to be done with the main story in one sitting, I would pretty much have to ignore all of the dialogue, skip all of the cutscenes, ignore all of the dialogue, and that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to play the game. I'm here to enjoy the story. That's at least half the whole point of a new expansion for me. The other half being the gameplay. This game is so good. I am going to suck this game's dick forever because this game is so good. Starts out a little slow. The main story for the first 50-something levels is... the story's pretty slow until you get to Heavensward. I'll admit I haven't played it in a while. When I played it, it was really slow. I think they've sped it up since then. While I'm waiting in queue, I'm actually gonna go make myself some tea. So I will be back shortly with a teacup in front of me and the pot heating up. So I am making specifically a medicinal tea called Throat Coat by a company called Traditional Medicinals. Not sponsored. I am having this specific tea because I've been talking for like 13 hours straight. And then I went for a walk in the cold winter air. Cold, dry winter air. So, throat coat. To help my throat out. Water has to heat up. This shit steeps for like 15 minutes, so I won't be drinking it for a while anyway. I have to figure out what I'm going to cover it with, though. Ah yes, perfect. A journal that I don't use shall cover my tea for me and probably be destroyed in the process. That's a really nice one, though. Tea is fucking sick. Ah! How's the audio? I worry that the game is too quiet. Mint tea? I've actually never had mint tea before. I'm pretty much just a medicinals and chai kind of gal. And if I'm having chai, it's usually with a lot of... Can't really hear the game. Okay, I'll turn... How the hell? Where's OBS? What's happening? Why am I insane? Desktop audio. It's probably not a lot better, but if I go to turn it up anymore, I have to leave the queue. Because I have to get to the settings menu, which I can't do while I'm in the queue. That said, the game's pretty quiet right now, because it's just menu music. And I got owned. ...2002 error, lobby server connection, hack, closes the game. Praying the game just doesn't murder our ears once it gets in properly. Well, if it murders your ears right here, because this menu music is fairly loud. The character select screen music is not very loud. So if this is too much, and especially when the logo comes in, is that too much? If that's too loud, I'll turn it back down a bit. If it's not too loud, I'm not worried about it. That's fine. Perfect. And you can hear me over it and all. Sorry if you can hear my teapot. Tea kettle? Electric kettle. Whatever. Can hear me perfectly? Awesome. Let's see if we can get past lobby server connection errors. Again. Damn it! At least I can, like, actually curse relatively loudly at this, because at 1 a.m., I did not want to fucking upset my neighbors, but this was happening as well. The queue was a little bit better at the time, but I definitely got a lot of lobby server connection errors. I get to scream fuck. I don't think I'm going to. I don't want to hurt anybody in chat's ears. And I don't want to worry my neighbors. Bad idea, but funny. True. But if I'm doing something that's a bad idea but funny, I'm doing it because either I know for a fact or am really banking on the... I'm sorry. Ow. That hurt. Either if I'm doing something that's a bad idea, but it's funny, I'm doing it because either I know there's a clipper in chat, or I'm banking on the idea that there's a clipper in chat. And frankly, right now, unless Biggie, unless you clip, or unless my clipper is one of the lurkers, or unless a clipper is one of the lurkers, I don't have enough viewers for that. And I don't believe that you clip. Yeah, if I'm doing something that's a bad idea but funny, I'm doing it in the hope that it gets clipped by someone who's watching live and then uploaded to YouTube and my and then like popularity spikes after that, which is kind of silly. But it's worked for other people. You know, Juniper got her start, yes, by being really funny, but also because her clips on YouTube blew up right around the start of the YouTuber craze. Oh, I need to cover this. Flip the book. over it. Launch the game again. Some more. And hope for the best. Something's wrong with my webcam. That's better. Yes, that's better. We're going to be hearing this a lot. And seeing this a lot, which is good, because this animation... Oh, shit. Fucking never mind. Guess I'm past the lobby server connections and basically right back where I was in queue. Like I wanted. How about that? Okay, so 15 minutes from now is when I'm supposed to uncover my tea and take the tea bag out and all that. I'll probably do it a bit earlier than that, just because I want the tea. But, maybe it'll happen later. Had to restart your browser because you clicked something that you got narrator running. F in peace. What did you hear the last time or what was the last thing you heard me say? Yeah, narrator happened. Unfortunate. No clue? That's fine. You're only away for like a minute? Okay. Then basically all you missed was probably me actually getting the thought about Clippers out and us actually getting in past the lobby server connection issues. And me saying that my tea is steeping in 15 minutes-ish. I need to take the... This is going to be awful for this book, but I don't really have any other option at the moment. We're basically back in the queue where we fell out of it, which is kind of amazing to me. I'm assuming me and everyone behind me fell out, and I was just the fastest to get back in. Hopefully, you know, once we're in, I think the AFK timer is 10 minutes, something like that. If you're AFK for more than 10 minutes, it'll kick you out to let people in. So hopefully once we get in, you know, I don't intend to be AFK for 10 minutes for the rest of the day. Until I go to sleep, basically. Which won't be for 6-7 hours. I intend to go to bed at like 10 p.m., but we'll see what happens. Because I fucking adore this game, and will be happier playing it than I would be sleeping. So if it turns out that I have to choose, I'm gonna choose to play the game, frankly. Especially given how long I've had to wait in these queues. I want to get all the actual playtime I can. Because, like, with the speed this queue is moving, if it doesn't speed up soon, it's gonna be another hour before we actually get in. And that's assuming no more lobby server connection issues. Sleep is for... It's gaming time. Well, see, that's what I was thinking when I woke up at 1 a.m. But I kind of would like to get a bit more sleep tonight. But mostly just because I don't want to fuck up my sleep schedule any more than this morning did. Or much more than this morning did, at least. So I intend to actually get normal sleep tonight, but if that doesn't work out, then that doesn't work out. It is Friday. And but I have to... I mean, we'll see. My sleep schedule is moderately fucked. Yeah. I mean, that happens. You woke up at 1 p.m. That happens. That's because you're doing college? Yeah. That's how it be. kind of sad that I decided to take a break when I did. Oh shit. Rest in fucking peace. And you should go to bed now. No, I should have just... So, East Coast, like, just got off work, like, an hour ago, maybe? And, because of that, everyone's logging in. You know, even the people that couldn't log in before because they were at work, they didn't get to take the day off for the pre-release. You know, it's like that. If I had not taken the break when I did, I would have missed this rush entirely. Yeah, so the lobbies are going ham. You know, the world is currently full of players in queue 3,000. That's... I mean, this is what it was like this morning as well, because all the insane people, like myself, decided to get up at 1 o'clock / 1 to 4 a.m. US time. To play the game. And... oh my god, I can't brain right now. Maybe I should grab the energy drink. I'm gonna wait until after the tea, I think. It was like this at the beginning, but like by 6 a.m. maybe, my time? Yeah, the tea before the energy drink is fine. I have like 2/3 of a bang in the fridge. And then another unopened bang. Was kind of expecting to drink those faster than I did. Yeah, but at like 6 a.m. it was like a 20-person queue. Because everyone that was insane enough to try and log in, which is normal, by the way. 20-person queue basically happens all the time, especially on Cactuar, which is where I am. Because I think a lot of people joined this server because, like, Asmongold maybe is playing on this server or something. So a lot of people joined because of him, because of his chat. And so normally the world, like, you have a queue of about 20 people when you try and log in. So by 6-7 a.m. this morning, my time, there was nobody in queue. But because of the after work rush, here we are. And the queue is moving super, super slowly because now the world is actually full and the servers are being slammed. Before it was just that the servers were being slammed and people were trying to get in, and it had to let people in slowly so that it didn't fucking die. But now we actually do have 3,000 people in queue, and we have to wait for, like, probably about 3,000 people to leave the queue. To leave the game, I mean. Which, again, since people just got off work, isn't going to happen because people are going to be playing. The only way people are getting kicked off, like, that was what, a 14-person jump? Nothing. I mean, maybe I can't read and that was a lot more than a 14-person jump, but I was pretty sure it was at 3113. That's like, you know, every few minutes, you know, some people get kicked off and some more people get let in, and we just kind of have to hope that we don't run into lobby server connections before the game is playable again. Lobby server connection errors is what I mean. Error 2002s. But Biggie, it's like nearly midnight there. You should go to bed. Thank you for stopping by. I really, really appreciate it. But you should go to bed. Aren't you trying to fix your sleep schedule? You have to work. Oh. Well, then at least go do your assignment. Don't let me distract you. Please. You have like 6... Biggie! That's not healthy! You're your own boss, you know, I'm not your mom. So, whatever you think is fine, I guess, but, you know, I am gonna fucking worry about you because I know what lack of sleep can do. Damn, it's a nice mom. Wait, where, that's maybe a question I don't really want to ask. The question was where you working, but it doesn't really... The joys of still living with your parents. There are ups and downs. Oh, McDonald's! McDolan's! Well, good luck. I've heard that that's a pretty shit job. Good luck, though. Get that bread. You know, it's money. The pay is good. That's unusual for McDonald's. Maybe just a... Oh, for a college student, sure. Especially since you're living with your parents, you don't have to worry about paying rent. Speaking of jobs, £7.50 an hour. That seems... like it should be illegal, but I don't know what the UK law is on, like, minimum wage and stuff. Definitely doesn't seem like a living wage. Just under $10 an hour? Yeah, I think that's below minimum wage. Might not be below federal minimum wage here. But that's not great. But for a college student still living with their parents, it's not awful. You're not 18 yet! Oh my god! Holy shit, you shouldn't be here because this is supposed to be an 18+ stream, but... Dude, I didn't fucking know you were a minor, dude. I mean, nothing has happened that would... 2 months? Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. Still a little bit weirded out, but... You know, I'm not... No, it's okay, it's okay. I don't have it as... It is a rule, but I can't enforce that. I mean, I could enforce that, but that would just teach people to lie about their age, and I don't want them to do that, you know? Please don't worry about it. You're 17 and going to college? Oh wait, college is different in the UK, isn't it? College is not the same as university. You can go to college... I mean, you can here too, but I was... No, you know, is this your first year? Because I turned 18 my first year of college/university. Yeah, okay. So I went to university right out of college, and I'm pretty sure I turned 18 within the first few months of starting college. I think within the first month of starting college, but that's because my birthday is kind of early. Rest in peace on not getting the grades. What is the difference between college and university in the UK? Is college more like... No, I don't know. I'm not gonna guess, because I'm just gonna make myself seem like the idiot that I am. Oh, it's about time for tea. Put the box I ended up covering it with up there. Switch the tea bag around a bit. Lightly squeeze the tea bag so that it doesn't explode. College is just to get you even more qualifications to get into university. So I guess kind of like the difference between community college and what most people call college here, I guess. Community college usually here is like a 2-year program, and it's usually theoretically cheaper and helps you get into a quote-unquote real college, or you go to like a tech school, like a trade school rather, not a tech school, a trade school, or you just start working right after high school. Plenty of people do that. McDonald's pay goes up when people turn 19 and then up again when they turn 21. That's interesting. That seems like a legal thing. That seems like a law thing. Like we would pay all of you £7.50. Fuck! God damn it! Usually it's 18 that the wage goes up to £7 an hour. Jesus. I don't know how bad, I guess I don't know how bad cost of living is there, but also like, yeah, I guess that's really good for a 17-year-old then, £7.50. Please, please, please. Okay. Safely back in the queue, basically right where I was. 2,300 people. That's not so bad. It could be 4,500 again, like it was at the first part of this. That is still extremely hot because I covered it while it was steeping. McDonald's goes up to $9.50, $12.50, $13.90 an hour. That's still not a living wage most places here, but that's because cost of living is so insanely high in the US. That's not terrible, yeah. It's pretty decent. Not super awful, for sure. It's not terrible, but not enough to live off of. Okay. Even, like, it's not enough to live off on your own. Yeah, okay. So it isn't a living wage, which for McDonald's is to be expected. Because there's this culture thing where it's like, oh yes, the minimum wage jobs are supposed to be quote unquote for, you know, people like you, people in school, people still living with their parents. But that's not all the people that work there. There are plenty of people, and also there are plenty of people that are that age that can't live with their parents for one reason or another. I don't want to go on a tirade about wages and wage slavery and all that, but there's a reason I'm a fucking communist. There's a reason I'm an extremely radicalized anarcho-communist at age 24. And it's because capitalism fucking sucks! And everyone knows it! Uh-huh. And it's not even just like, oh, it would be fine if there was a little bit more / less of X. That's not how this works. The way that the system works, without extremely strict regulation, you would like really need government regulation, I think, to make that happen. And of course that's never gonna happen because fucking everyone with the money can fucking pay politics. Politics is a fucking rich man's game, which means that anything that is good for people that aren't the rich man doesn't happen. Ever. I would like to stop ranting about capitalism, but I literally have nothing else in my brain. You just make jokes you're a monarchist sometimes? You know, it is, in theory... Well, see, monarchy... That's not an economic system. Well, sure. Like, sure, jokes, that I get it. But... Family is quite anti-monarchy, and you like how they react? Proud of you. Hey, we're under 2,000. Pog. Under 2,000 people in queue! 45 minutes into the... Technically, this is the third stream, because I streamed for 11 hours, and then cut the stream, and then basically started it right back up, because it's easier, because I don't want to have to cut pieces out of my stream VOD. I don't want to have to edit my stream VOD to upload it to YouTube. And YouTube's limit, as far as I'm aware, is 12 hours. Aside from special circumstances. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe that's just true for live streams that are streamed on YouTube. But either way, you know... Either way, I have forgotten. Either way, it's easy enough for me to just hit the end stream, start stream button at about the 11-hour mark and just boom. I do have to go back into my stream manager and actually upload those, but that'll happen. I have like 2 weeks. It'll happen. It'll probably happen today. Well, I mean, the process will probably start today. I just want to continue the main story. Man. That's all I want right now. Well, I mean, I want to get into the game. I want to play the game. So they've added... The other part, of course, is of the expansion is that they upped the level cap, obviously, to 90 from 80. And they added 2 new jobs, 2 new classes. A healer and a melee DPS, Sage and Reaper. Reaper uses a fucking dank-ass scythe and it's extremely edgy. And Sage uses these weird techno-magic... Magitech? It's... I'm not sure how to describe it. Essentially, these 4 rods that just hover around them as their weapon. I think they're called Noliths? Noliths? N-O-U-L-I-T-H, and then the plural, S. No, I'm gonna get lobby server connectioned again. I can already tell. The queue hasn't moved for so long that either I'm gonna get lobby servered or the world is literally full and I'm getting in, yeah, sometime in the next 4 hours, maybe. God, you know, my worst nightmare with this is that I would get a lobby server connection error, try and log back in, succeed, and then the queue would be back up to 5k people, you know? And I would have to wait again. At that point, I think I would give up and this stream would turn into I don't know, another video game stream. Or I would just stop, because I would be upset. See, but the problem is, what probably would happen is it would turn into a cookie clicker stream while I waited in queue. Because I'm not gonna not play Final Fantasy XIV. Like, yes, I played for 13 hours straight already. Cookie Clicker is awesome. I absolutely agree. I would not mind I would probably mind doing a cookie clicker stream. I would not mind the concept of basically just having cookie clicker in a mini window, like, you know, down here in the corner of my screen, just most of the time when I'm playing games. It's just like, oh, you know, we're waiting in DPS queue, or I'm waiting in queue for Eternal Return, or this sort of queue. It's just like, okay, switch scenes, minimizes the Final Fantasy to the bottom right, and cookie clicker takes up the main screen. Like, that's a thing I could do, but also, like, you know? I still haven't had a chance to drink any of this tea because it's still too hot. But yeah, it is now officially after midnight, Biggie. Go to bed. Or go do your homework. One of those two things. You're nearly done? Okay, you can multitask, it seems. Proud of you, because I totally can't. I could not actively chat and listen to a stream and chat and do homework. No way for me. So yeah, I mean, again, you do you, I guess. Need some form of noise to help get into it. That's fair, honestly. I just can't. The thing I'm having trouble the thing I'm having trouble accepting is that you can also chat. Usually listen to music, but this also works. Yeah. The thing I'm having trouble with is that you're also chatting. You know, you're also talking in my chat. I can't do that. I can do about 2 things at a time. If I have a stream on because I need some form of noise, I am not talking in that chat, or I am not doing the work and I am talking in that chat. It's one of those two. Just trying to get not get distracted too much, then I won't aim things directly at you. Like, I won't ask you too many questions. I'm glad I can help be your noise in the background. The tea is just about cooled down enough to drink. It's still nice and hot, but it's about drinkable. So we can wait for the next hour to get through the rest of this queue. Is there any other types of tea you like other than throat coat? Oh, lemon. I say that lemon ginger tea. I say that I like lemon ginger tea, but I don't have it very often. Other than throat coat and the lemon ginger is, I like chai teas. I like black teas generally. Usually that's because I put an absurd amount of sugar in them and then some milk. Yeah, I also put an obscene amount of sugar in my at least my black tea. You know, my throat medicinal teas I don't. I do like most of the other teas from traditional medicinals, most of the other medicinal teas. But throat coat is my favorite. I don't measure that shit, fam. I just pour it straight from the sugar thing into the cup. I probably put in like at minimum 2 tablespoons of sugar. You have a huge tub. See, for me it's like one of those how do you explain this? It's a tall box with like a folding opening. It's like a tall, I guess, paper box just with like a folding opening. It's easy to pour. Yeah. So I think I probably put like 2 tablespoons or maybe more sugar in my tea, but I never measure it out. I just fucking dump that shit in there. That said, sometimes I put that much tea in the first cup, and then I have a second cup without putting any additional or much additional sugar in. Oh. Okay. You said 4 teaspoons at first. I was confused. Hey, 1600. The queue seems to be going a little bit faster. I mean, tablespoons, teaspoons. You meant teaspoon? Okay, the second time? Okay. See, because I meant tablespoon. When for my reference, I meant tablespoon. Yeah! Yeah, like that. I do the thing your girlfriend does. I bet that was too much, yeah. Oh, that hit you, so you typed tablespoon. Well, I was also talking about tablespoons, so... You know. Ouch. Trying to stir the tea with my finger, it's still a little too hot for that. Which means it's perfect for drinking. So I like my teeth being intact, so I don't think I can safely put that much sugar in my tea. Fair! I've already had to have cavities filled, and since then I've kind of stopped drinking black tea. And soda, thankfully. Damn it! Third time. So I guess third time's a charm, fourth time's an omen is the line. So I better get in this time. Fourth time's a pain in the ass, true. But I was referencing a Lythera line. Please, 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 thank you. We're fucking in there. I'm farther ahead in the queue than I was by a significant margin. Fourth time's an omen, baby. This was a good one. There's still 1,500 people in the queue. It's gonna be like 20 minutes. But actually, now that I think about it, with the speed that it was moving before I got the lobby server connection error, maybe it won't be so bad. I don't know, it kind of depends. This queue number updates once every 15, 20 seconds, 30 seconds maybe? And that's what that sound is. Like, also if I move this off, when it updates, it'll pop it back to the middle of the screen. I think it's about 30 seconds between updates. Maybe it's a full minute. Fuck, I don't know. It feels really fast to me most of the time. I think it's 30 seconds. And since the queue isn't getting longer, I think that it's just that it might just be that the servers are getting slammed. People are probably still being kicked for AFK, but since the queue isn't getting longer every time I get lobby server connection errored, since the queue isn't getting longer every time, I don't think most of those people are trying to log back in. So take that as you will, I guess. Part of me is like, Noon, you should, at some point, do a stream series where you stream the entire, Final Fantasy XIV MSQ from start to finish. From fucking level 1 new character on a new server to end of the current patch MSQ cycle. But then I think, if you're gonna do that, Just fucking do New Game Plus. Because they added it for a reason. That said, I don't think you can do the whole game in New Game Plus yet. Like, I don't think I can replay Endwalker without playing it on another character. Which I might do. I have another character on Crystal. And I do kind of want to try the new Summoner, and they do have Summoner leveled up, technically. Scholar leveled up. I think I have Summoner leveled up. I might still have to do all the job quests. Okay, that took like maybe 2.5 to 3 minutes. You know what? I have no sense of time, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to stop talking about how long this is going to take. And by that was about is from when I entered the queue at 15:05 to just now when it dropped to 14:38. That could have been any amount of time between... That could have been any amount of time between about 2 minutes and about 20 minutes. Because my brain is bad. It's not going down that fast. Because again, it's been... I don't know how long it's been since I got into the queue again. You know, I don't have timestamps in chat, so I also can't read that, or can't check it there. Oh my. Okay, that was a pretty significant jump. Pretty quickly, too. Throat coat tea. Delicious and works a charm. Mostly a charm. Talking for 13 hours will fuck you up. I might need a second cup. So many people want... Well, I mean, yeah. And the best part is, the game hasn't fully released yet. This is the release for people that pre-ordered. There are people that don't pre-order on principle that are going to be playing the game for the first time starting on December 7th, this coming Tuesday. Which is just insane to me. It's like, I hope to be done with the MSQ by the time the game fully releases. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm not a whale. For what it's worth, I don't actually whale for this game. Because they also have a cash shop for cosmetics. In addition to the subscription. And the purchases of things. Yeah, I mean, not exactly microtransactions, because it's not actually in-game, it's a separate website. But, you know, generally speaking, I think most people that spend money on the Mog Station say it's worth it, you know? But then a lot of the people that spend money on the Mog Station are really into glamour and cosmetics. So... Also, normally you'd be able to see my character behind here, but the game is so absolutely obscenely overloaded that, no. Okay, so it's kind of hung here for a while. It's less that the game can't load it, and more that the game is like, look, the servers are like, bro, listen, we'd love to get you your character data. We don't have the staff for that. And this is, again, this is the server talking. By the way, what are you studying? This is sort of a side note, or side question. But yeah, so the server's just like, we're not even gonna try. We cannot get you that. Please understand. Please look forward to it. Please look forward to it as kind of a meme line in Final Fantasy XIV community. because it's basically how they translate like the end of every statement that the creator gives. So please look forward to it has become kind of a meme. The producer. What is his job? Yoshipi's the producer, I think. This, me whistling along with the background music might actually be roughly in time. It'll probably still be desynced a little bit, but it might be a bit more in time because I've switched my headphones to wired from wireless. That kind of sucks. That was a 70% drop. Well, see, normally I use wireless headphones, but I realized that I started them charging and then woke up at 1 a.m. and when they're quote-unquote fully charged, it says over 12 hours playtime. And then I played for 13 hours and left them on, like, not on my head, but, like, turned on, while I took an hour break. So I was like, these are going to die. Turned on and not charging. The headphones I have can't charge and be turned on at the same time. Be on at the same time. So I switched to the wired because it goes between, it's both. But then I had some trouble with that. But the wired headset is arguably less latency. 1217, that's a 80% drop. It's not terrible. Not great, but, you know. It's not great because we're talking about over 1,000 people who are waiting. I'm gonna... fuck, I have to eat food again today. Like, real food. I have another 3 protein bars, but those things have so much... The ones I bought have, like, an absurd amount of sugar in them. I'm not hungry right now. I ate breakfast. I will eat real food later. And by real food, I mean fast food, because I don't have food I don't have a lot of food in my house. I will order food later. That was like a full 100% drop. Yeah, it's still real food. It's more real than extremely sugary protein bars. Yeah, a 100 person plus, like 104 people. Yeah, fast food is still more real than protein bars. Also, I have the stuff in my house to make myself a sandwich. Not a good sandwich, but I can make myself a sandwich. Fucking hell yeah. Bread, somewhat melted cheese, and more bread. You'll love to see it. So I had that this morning when I was I was like, I am fucking starving. I've had 2 protein bars. They aren't filling at all, but it's 4 a.m. and I don't want to order food right now because I would feel like I would have to tip twice as much as I normally do, which is already a lot. Yeah, I mean, so I eat 2 meals a day. I ate breakfast at about 10:30 or 11, and it's 4:30 now, and I probably won't eat dinner for another hour and a half or so. So, yeah, 2 meals a day is totally normal, for me at least. But then again, I'm also, like, fat. Yeah, sometimes I'll eat snacks along those two, in between those 2 meals, but for the most part, it's just the 2 meals for me. Usually because they're pretty fucking big meals. Small meals, usually just a pot noodle or a big-ass bowl of rice. Hell yeah, rice. One of these days, I'm gonna remember to fucking actually make myself curry again. One of these days I'm gonna wash my goddamn Tupperware. I fucking love rice if it's got a good sauce on it. If it's just bland rice, I don't know if this is a thing in the UK, I assume it is, but I recommend curry simmer sauce. Because it's dead simple. You just fucking, like, chuck protein in a pan. I use chicken, or a pot, rather. Chuck protein in a pot, cook it, wait till it's, like, cooked, mostly, almost fully cooked. Chuck, like, dump a jar of the simmer sauce on it. Let that simmer, slowly bubble for 15 minutes, and then pour it onto your rice, and it's delicious. It's curry and rice, and you almost definitely have something like that. I don't know what it would look like for you, but I assume it would be pretty similar. I mean, the brands are probably not the same, but you probably have something like that. It's like almost definitely. Honestly, that plus the occasional swapping out the curry or the chicken, at least, with beans, probably all you need. Rice and beans and, like, something to taste, something for taste. Literally, that's all you need. My issue is just that I don't have enough Tupperware. I could probably just buy more Tupperware. I also don't wash my dishes fast enough. Well, yeah, some kinds of beans, at least, are the shit. Some kinds of beans are kind of shit, but a lot of beans are the shit. I don't mind beans, personally. They're kind of... I'm kind of indifferent to beans. Baked beans... I don't know how I feel about baked beans. Personally. To me, they just look gross. Yeah, oh yeah, we've been under 100 for a little bit. We're under 1,000. Whew! If we were under 100, I would be a lot more excited and a lot less talking about beans. Yeah, I mean, for me, you know, I have texture issues with a lot of food. It took me a while to even try red beans cooked in rice, like cooked with rice. Before, like, you know, I have weird issues with food. You know, it's just how I am. I'm kind of slowly dealing with them. Okay. This isn't the end of the world. See, oddly for me, onions are one of the best possible, they taste good, but you hate the crunch. Ah, that's fair enough. I actually like the crunch. For me, I can't stand when vegetables are too mushy. Cooked carrot is my hell. If there is carrot that has been cooked in basically any way in a dish, I ain't eating it. Because that shit will make me fucking throw up. Not a joke. I've put entire dishes aside because there was cooked carrot in it. Yeah, no, I would hate mushy peas. Absolutely not. Okay. This is still workable. That we did this before. Come on, you can do this. See, some kinds of peas I'm okay with. Sugar snap peas, I can eat. I can eat them. That's about as best as I can go with that. Please. Please. Things aren't looking good for a hero. This doesn't normally take this long. Yep. Well, we'll see. We'll see. You know, if I'm lucky, the queue will be down to like 600 by the time I get back. If I'm unlucky, it'll be up over 1,000 again. Really unlucky, it'll be up over 2,000 again, and then I'll probably just... I won't quit. No, I won't quit, but I might stop the stream until I get in. You know? Yeah, hopefully I get lucky. Basically, I just have to hope, you know? I don't have a way to guarantee anything. I kind of thought it was going to be a lot easier for me to get in, because I hadn't tried when I started the stream. But you know, if I'm unlucky, we'll just make this a fighting the lobby server stream, and I'll just wait until I get in to start the stream again. You know. I'm only gonna do that though if you know, like if the queue has significantly increased since, like, if we're up over 2,000, I'm gonna wait in queue and go watch YouTube, play another game, turn off the stream, do something else while I wait for the queue. I don't think it's increased a fuck ton. No, I would really doubt it. If we're lucky, like last time, it's actually decreased. See? 560. We were at like 840 when we got the lobby server connection issue. This is what I was expecting. This is what I was hoping for, and kind of what I was expecting. Mostly just that I was only sort of expecting anything. Like, with shit like this, you know, I could have been getting lobby server connection errors for another 20 minutes straight. Probably. At this point, we're mostly past the login rush. We're at the tail end of it. The game's still having a lot of trouble, but at least there aren't more people slamming it constantly, you know? All of the slamming is happening from people who get lobby server connection errors and then try and log back in repeatedly. At this point, it's not people are getting home, logging on, and trying to log into the server, because that would just be cursed. Okay. I want to wait to log in before I, like, get up and take a bathroom break, but also I kind of need to pee. So I'm gonna drink more water and make that really need to pee. No, see, Biggie, I don't hold it for too long, so, like, it's never, like, a danger, you know? Mostly what I'm worried about is that I'll get another lobby server connection error, and then I'll lose time in queue, you know? Because if I'm AFK when the lobby server connection error happens, I can't click the thing, launch the game again, and try and log back in. There's like I want to be in the game, both because, you know, at this point, we're under 500 people. I'm kind of invested. But at the same time, like, I guess the other part of it, rather, is that I don't want to risk... Like, I mean, this hasn't happened, right? But I don't want to risk getting a lobby server connection error while I'm here in the queue, while I'm up peeing, and then coming back and realizing I got a lobby server connection error, logging back in and the queue being longer. You know what I mean? It's taken us time to log back in and the queue has been shorter. It's not something I'm terribly, terribly worried about. But it, you know, it's a little tickle at the back of my brain that's like, no, just wait. Have you seen me play this game before, Biggie? Yeah, I mean, it's video gaming time. I just want to wait. Okay, so you've probably seen, like, my character and all that, so I won't be able to be like, this is my character, look, they're cute, yada yada yada. Oh, I mean, I can do that. I can always do that. I'm the streamer here. But you've seen a little bit and you don't remember much. Yeah, that's fair. So I guess I will show off my character then, Lamau. The other thing is, I'm like 90% sure I'm close to training dummies, so I can show off, like, the new classes, right? But at the same time, like, if you're done with your homework, you should probably be going to bed. You do, again, you do you. I can't tell you what to do, I can't enforce nothing. But you'll head to bed soon? Okay. Yeah, understandable. Well, there's part of it is like, part of the reason you're not tired is because, like, when did you go to bed last night? Slash, yeah, I mean last night. Slash yesterday morning. Because your body is like, doesn't get tired until that. Yeah. So there is something to be said for, like, doing your nightly routine way earlier than your body wants you to, and then just laying in bed trying to sleep. It sucks, and I hate it, but it worked for me last night. I went to bed at like fucking 8 p.m. I didn't get to sleep until like 10, which is when I normally go to bed. That's still earlier than I normally get to sleep, but it did mean that I only got like 3 hours of sleep. And I went to bed that early because I was gonna wake up at 1 a.m. Usually tend to get to sleep at like 1 to 2 a.m. Well, yeah, I mean, that's healthy enough. I had a 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. sleep schedule for a long time in the early stages of COVID when I was unemployed. But, you know, you go to school and now you have a job. So, like, if 8 hours is roughly your normal rhythm, you should maybe consider setting that up so that you're not waking up earlier than normal and you're getting enough sleep. It takes time. Adjusting your sleep schedule takes time. You know, it's how it is. And, you know, you have to adjust it differently depending on who you are. For me, it's fairly simple. It's fairly much just like, you know, that's because your classes start at 9. Okay, that's not so bad. Part of it, I guess, depends on, like, your work and stuff. Because, like, if you have, like, morning shift, you go to bed at, like, 1 to 2 and you have to wake up at, like, 6 to get your morning routine done and get to work on time. Or I guess if you're a high school student, it's kind of just pain. As a college student, it does not matter. Shift starts at 11:30. Oh, okay. Fuck me, then. Oh, hey, we're in. Watch me get lobby server connection right here. Or 90k. It would probably be a 90k error at this point. The game just bricks it for everyone. Well, see, that's sort of what happened in Stormblood. In Stormblood, the servers had so much trouble that there was an instanced duty. It wasn't a dungeon, it was like a single person instance, which is a fair bit of load for the servers. That was really early in the main story, and it fucking owned people. This is 2 expansions ago now. The expansion before the most recent previous expansion that isn't this one. Did any of that make sense? Anyway, I want to show off specifically Reaper because I think it's fucking extremely edgy. Yeah, I'm fucking tiny, dude. But, oh, my buttons are going off so slow. This is its normal 1, 2, 3 combo. Look at this. I'm wielding a scythe. Oh, that's right. I need to put this on. Shadow of Death. Miss. Miss. It's too high level for me to get anything out of it. The problem. Because I'm not level 80 yet. It's higher level than my Reaper, so... So I'm getting owned. It's fine. Warrior time. Okay, back to the side quest I was doing. It's less a side quest and more it's a side quest that if you want to fly ever in this area, you have to do it. So it's not really a side quest. I think it's hilarious that they added a scythe class because they already had an edgy class in this game. Dark Knight? Just look at these abilities. Look at how edgy all of this shit is. Fucking... They have an ability called They have an ability called Living Shadow. Yeah, it's optional, but why wouldn't you do it? If you aren't gonna do it, you're gonna make your own life harder. Basically, guaranteed. Oh, hey, that's a troll. Let's actually kill that. This isn't the troll we're looking for, because the troll we're looking for is... apparently tiny. Lost little troll. Oop. Okay. I like warrior. Oh, hey, it's an average British person that isn't me. These are Shaggles' footprints. This quest is basically, help me find my pet. Important research specimen. This is definitely not my pet. Covered the specimen's trail. It should be close if you find it under threat from local fauna, blah 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 blah. Dispatch assailants. Search for Shaggles and slay his attackers. Given that trolls look like that, yeah. They're pretty shaggy. Poor Shaggles has been set upon by trolls. Isn't he a troll? The answer to that is yes, he is in fact a troll. But that doesn't matter, right? Oh my god, the lag. Fell clean! Fucking chainsaw noises! I love warrior. Oh my god, look at him! Oh my god, look! You have to be able to get this as a pet. There's no way you don't get this as a pet at some point. There's no way you don't get that as a minion. I'm so glad you're unharmed. You're all safe now. Come on, let's go home, sweetie. Silence, buffoon. Sorry, Girlance, buffoon. They're playing the fucking goofy music. The Archaeon is under threat. I must do something. Grr! What is this threat? Grr, you could understand me? Wait, when did I get understand all languages? Wait, are you able to communicate with him? I can't remember if I always had the understand all languages echo perk. Incredible. I've never met someone with such a skill before. This bundle of joy was born in Labyrinthos. However, he was abandoned by his mother and in quite the state by the time we... I'm sorry, I just noticed the small people talk. Comment. Fucking goddamn it. You're right, but like, I would still have been able to talk to it if I was fucking big fucking cat boy. Well, not the same kind of cat boy. He possesses remarkable intelligence for one of his kind. We've elected to use him as part of a study into the effects of growing up in an artificial environment. I had seen him making gestures that indicated he'd been reading the tomes here, but I thought he was just copying those around him. To think he actually understands speech. Though I do wonder exactly why you are able to understand him, and I am not. I'm sort of special. This is accurate. This is also funnier. Really? Oh, what I wouldn't give to understand him too. I'm short should be a choice. It should be, but they don't have, as far as I'm aware, contextual things based on the race you are, especially because you can Fantasia. The only contextual things you get based on the race you are is if like a line you can pick says, I am your race, ... or if someone else says says the player character's race, or race, that's right. Grr, you possess the echo, don't you? I find it difficult to grr the way your kind do, but I suppose it makes sense that you understand my general sentiments. I happen to learn of said power from tomes in the Archaeon. Honestly, that buffoon over there is surrounded by a sea of knowledge, and he makes no effort to engage with it. Grr. Oh my god, he's getting sassed by his own pet. This is amazing. At any rate, I'm glad to finally have someone to talk to. As I was saying earlier, the Archaeon is in grave danger. Some girless gleaner managed to bring woodworms in with them during a visit. If we leave them be, they're bound to cause irreparable damage to the materials at the facility. I tried my best to tell that buffoon, but it was no use. That's why I took a chance and went in search of some of my own kind to see if they would help. But you saw how that turned out. Well, what is he saying? There are woodworms, they're gonna fuck with your materials. Also, you're an idiot. Oh, dearie me. Still, it was most courageous of him to try and solve the issue on his own. He's like... He speaks more maturely than you do, and you're a fucking scholar. You live in a city of scholars and researchers. This is an artificial environment. Fucking... This is an artificial environment that the city-state Charlian created to research how creatures from various places live in like a natural environment. That right there, that is a humidifier on an enormous scale. Well, I mean, it's not big, but there are a lot of them. That is basically a giant humidifier. And this dumb idiot isn't, like, this guy talks smarter than this guy. There's a reason he's calling him a buffoon. Would you mind helping out a little longer? You're the only one who can understand him, after all, and he seems moms ahead of us with regard to the situation at hand. Just get anyone with the echo. Pretty much most people with the echo are going to be able to understand him. That's one of the... Oh, hey, cool, I don't actually have to keep helping. This is just the start of a side quest chain. Mal. I got the thing I was here for. I'm out of here, baby. Bye. Oh, Jesus, hello. Ah, shit. I got what I came for. Goodbye. Mission complete. Found something shorter than you. Well, so no, the thing that I got out of that was an ether current with enough of them, with all of them actually, lets you fly in the area. 5 of them in each area come from quests, and the rest you have to search for. Take me to Old Charlian. Now I have to pee. I'll be back. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, when you get enough ether currents, you can fly in the area. That's basically it. Okay, back to the main story. Flight is fucking awesome, so every time I have the opportunity to go for the ability, like an ether current, right away. Well, okay, so not flight by under your own power, flight on your mounts. So, for example, I have this. Well, I'll show it to you once I finish this quest. Don't think for a moment that I'm jealous of Alphino's new weapons. They're far more suited to him than me. We left for Eorzean matching outfits, but our styles, both fashion and fighting, have long since diverged. If anything, I'm proud of the differences between us. You say less funny, but some of the mounts in this game Like, literally just an egg, for example. Like, literally just an egg that you hover around on, a bear in a Santa outfit that can fucking yeet gifts at people, literally a fucking camel giraffe. This thing. Some of them aren't as funny as others, but the fucking big floppy-eared pig. See, the other thing is that it... yeah, Santa bear. Yeah. And then also, like, I don't know where... ah, here it is. Literally just a bear. This is just a bear, but it can fly. Because now all the mounts in this game can fly. They used to not be able to, but now they all can. Mount size also scales based on character size, so like when you get the new mount from a or when you get the mount from a raid, for example, some mount sizes. For example, Ramu here is the mount from one of the last expansion's raid tiers, and when I'm on Ramu, I think Ramu does this. When I'm on Ramu, and when a friend of mine, Horatio, who plays an Elzin/elf, is on Ramu, the size difference is hilarious. Well, yeah, we've got just a bear, and then we've got also just a bear, but armor. But with armor, rather. And then we've got this dumb motherfucker. The fat black chocobo. It flies because there's a stick above its head that has a whole thing of... or rather, it runs because there's a stick above its head that's got a whole thing of... a whole head of cabbage on it. It's amazing. If I intend to master these sages' armaments, that will mean learning to imbue them with the same ether that I poured into moonstone and obsidian. 'Tis difficult to grasp the essence of such an entity. For me, it will help to think of the Nuliths as allies in battle, simply a new form of the energy which went into manifesting my carbuncle companions. So, oh yeah, I didn't actually show off the sage weapons, but Alfino here, our boy, now uses them. I also have a set on my back, but mine are in a different orientation than his for some reason. But the way they work is that they come out and float like this, and then, you know, you make them spin, and they release energy to cast shields and shit. You can fucking shields and shit. Anyway. No, wait, I wanted to stay on Sage. I have to figure out how you get Adder Sting. Adder Sting. Grants 1 stack of Adder Sting when the barrier granted by Eucrasian diagnosis is completely absorbed. The issue with that is that I'm pretty sure you only ever spend it on one thing. Oh no, sorry, Toxicon or Toxicon 2, which is the AoE version. Wait, are they different? Toxicon to Toxicon 2. No, they are the same thing. Oh, this one's also AoE. Wow, I'm just dumb. Hog. Anyway, I don't play this job yet. Y'shtola, feel free for us to feel responsible for the schism of House Leveilleur would be pure hubris. After all, we are merely on the outskirts of what is, essentially, a family affair. Wait, shit. And yet neither can we claim the indifference of strangers. To hear their mother welcome them so warmly was a joy and a relief. As curious as I am to learn the truth of this duty, I wonder what else the Forum is hiding. A calamitous secret whose origin lies in the ethereal sea. Duplicity aside, however, I do not believe Master Fortuneau means us ill. Even the harsh words he had for his children stemmed not from anger, I think, but desperation. Alright, Kryl, we've done both halves of the first MSQ series. Enjoyed your time with the Lavayers, I hope. I would ask how the twins fared, but their new outfits tell the tale. I only hope we can help them to reconcile with their father, that they might return home one day with their heads held high. In the meantime, we edge ever closer to the secret the Forum strives to hide, and the flower bequeathed to you by Heidelin is sure to guide us going forward. I'm confident that once we've heard your report from Thavnair, we'll be well equipped to plot out our next move. Okay, so... I know Biggie's gonna let me know when he's back. If he comes back. But I want to tell him about how not far into the MSQ I am. I've done... Nope, that's lift things. I want complete. Here we go. Oh, hey, I did them quote-unquote backwards because they show up in this order now. But, like, all of the quests that I have here are level 80. Compare this to fucking the Shadowbringers main scenario quests where, you know, you get all of this shit. Ah, damn it. I have done basically none of the MSQ so far. It's pretty hilarious. I should hope it wouldn't, to be quite frank. I find it offensive that I can't climb the stepladder. I find it offensive that the back of this chair isn't real. I wanted to stand on that. They try really hard to make you unable to get on top of things, don't they? Can I stand on the stack of books? Nope. Can't fucking stand on anything. This entire room. Like, I should... Anyway, let's keep going. Ah, level 81. Ah, the EXP buffs are kind of insane. In the dark of the tower, Cryo glances at you with expectant eyes. Since there has been progress in both investigations, shall we share the findings from our respective locales? Oh shit. This is like boss battle music that they're using for this sequence. What? Your time in Thavnair has certainly been eventful. In my opinion, carrying out Virtua's request and assaulting the Tower of Zot should be our highest priority. I agree. While I still have questions concerning the Forum and their grand undertaking, we have all but exhausted our avenues of investigation. Simply pressing them any harder on the subject will almost certainly result in our expulsion. Therefore, I suggest we explore the ethereal sea connection by way of a letter to Master Matoya, then make our way to Thavnair. I wonder, even with the protection these talismans afford us, what can we hope to achieve once inside the tower? According to Arenvald and Fordola's report, they were unable to free the Amalja. Worse, their attempts triggered the tower's defenses, which led to a summoning of Lunar Ifrit. What does it tell us that the Spires even have such defenses? Simply pulling a prisoner from the wall is fatal, thus the direct approach is doomed to failure from the outset. Any further measures to dissuade such actions seem unnecessary. Unless, of course, there is a way to free the prisoners without killing them. Then it stands to reason that any intruders would be met with overwhelming force. The towers appeared throughout the world in but the twinkling of an eye. 'Twas by magical means these structures were raised, I surmise. A spire thus conjured must needs be maintained, and I suspect an arcane catalyst, some manner of core, doth lie hidden within. Destroy the core, and the tower ceaseth to be, thus liberating the captives without harm. So we can hope, and I would prefer to enter the tower with a working theory than with no plan at all. Assuming Y'shtola's reasoning is correct, the chances of the defenses remaining dormant are small to none. Any primals will have to be dealt with, and defeating one will likely only lead to the summoning of another. Our every victory will only compound the prisoner's suffering. Fuck, I can't English. Maybe then, not then divide our forces. Those proficient in healing will focus on sustaining the captives. That duty can be covered by Urianger, Kryl, Y'shtola, and myself. The remaining scions will proceed with the search for the core. Admittedly, this strategy puts both parties at greater risk, but it should bolster our chances of saving the Arca Sodara by a considerable margin. Sure Alfino is in the right group. I can't remember which group they put him in. If you're to fight primals, then you'd best have at least one healer with you. And I am more than happy to fulfill that role. I've found wielding a sage's armaments to be rather intuitive, and look forward to testing them against a more challenging foe. Talking too much, but I have to. It's like my options are stream the game and talk constantly and probably hurt my throat, or play the game without streaming it and fucking suffer because I can't share my feelings about the game with y'all. And I want to do that. I want to share my feelings about the game with y'all. That's the whole reason I'm streaming it in the first place. Normally I experience this alone. Like, normally that's the way I like to experience it. When I play... When I stream, it's like I'm playing alone, but I'm literally not. I just don't have to also, like, try and focus on the game and people literally talking in my ears. Which is a lot harder for me. Plus, I enjoy streaming. It seems we have a plan. All that remains is to carry it out. I will inform Radzidhan of our movements, so let us make our preparations and regroup near the tower. I might try and scale this text up so it's a bit easier to read, and then stop reading the text out loud. The other reason hey, congratulations on brushing your teeth. We've finally gotten to the first dungeon of the expansion. I'm not very far into this expansion. The first dungeon of, at minimum, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At minimum 5. There's one every other level starting at 80, at 1. 81 in this case. They might have changed the formula, but that's how it was the last couple of times, so I'm maybe... Well, I mean, I'm level 81, this is the first level 81 quest. I'm roughly 10% of the way through the story after, what is it now? 15 hours of streaming it. I don't want to skip through. I don't want to read. I want to read the text out loud. Because that way I can be sure that everyone in chat has read it and heard it. Because if I just read at my normal pace, I will go through the text way too fast. And I don't want to do that to chat. But at the same time, I've been talking for 15 hours today, and my throat is fucking destroyed. And I don't think more throat coat will help. So I think I'm gonna just stop reading the text. Out loud, at least. Not entirely, I'm absolutely gonna read it, but I'm gonna stop reading it out loud. In voiced cutscenes, I'll let them finish talking. And in non-voiced cutscenes, I'll figure something out. Throat coat is something you... I mean, it rhymes, and it feels like it rhymes in a funny way. I don't know. It's pretty funny, throat coat. But I need to not be antagonizing my throat so much. So I'm going to be a lot quieter going forward. Sucks, but it's how it has to be. Oh yeah, my voice acting is in Japanese. Well, not quite everyone else. Kryle's the same size as me. But yeah. Yeah, I'm tiny. I like being small. Especially because they're like weird waddling walk, I might end up switching to Catboy at the end after I'm done with the MSQ, but I gotta go through the MSQ as Lala. Now that I've started it as Lala, I have to finish it as Lala. Short for Lalafell, which is the name of the race. To be clear. Will they let me do trusts? I guess we'll find out. Oh shit. Well, we have to go to the Great Work, so off to the Great Work. Yeah, I gotta finish it as Lala. I started it as Lala, now I have to finish it as Lala. They also added a new race to the game this time. Last expansion they added bunny girls, and this expansion they added bunny boys. You may see a couple of bunny boys around. You may see a lot of bunny boys around because they're new. 584 yalms to the east. I can get that. I'm gonna get that. Let's see if I can find a bunny boy to look at. I think that's a bunny boy. Yep. That's a bunny boy. The bunny girls are way taller. I don't see any here, but the bunny girls are extremely tall. You're too short to be a bunny girl. Maybe I'm just literally wrong about that. It's kind of hard to tell. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I have an ether current to go get. You'll notice that I'm ignoring all the side quests. This is specifically just because I'm going to need them to get up to maybe a bunny femboy. I'm going to need them to get up to get some of my other jobs up to 81, so I can start doing dungeons, or like dungeons that'll actually give me XP, like that's worth it. Ah, damn it, it is down this hill. Alright, fuck. Never fucking mind. I guess we're just running. I guess we're just headed to... up here. God, it would be so much nicer to fly. It would be so much nicer to be able to fly already, but I don't even have access to half of this zone. What? Something that people definitely are doing. Or maybe I just don't have eyes. I don't know. That is a hunt mark. I am going all the way around that. That thing is level 90 and is supposed to take a enormous group of level 90 people to kill. Right! Everyone loves that. The bunny girls are so fucking tall. I actually was a bunny girl for a little bit. Not very long, though. Oh, shit. I'm already almost as far north as I need to be. Damn it. Well... there's like a small chance... That's another hunt mark, right? Oh, the tower? Or the... they call it the sword. I don't remember what it is in the language, but... I have to get all the ether currents up here that I can, because if I don't... Temporary bunny girl. Yeah, Fantasia's, a thing. Damn it! It's literally right there, I can see it! But I don't have access to that half of the map yet! Anyway, yeah, which thing's a huge thing? The thing or the thing? Gotta fly on the bear. Well, I like my Amuro because this is a reward for getting all of your combat classes to level 80, or at least before the expansion came out, and I'm extremely proud of doing that. Because now that they're all 80, I can get them to all 90 way faster. I just have to get Reprints age to 80 first as well. Okay. Oh, the big monster I saw? Yeah. Hunt marks are big. They're basically, I don't know if you've played World of Warcraft or other, not MOBAs, MMOs, but they're basically world bosses. Ow. Nope. This one. Alright, Navdeen. Let's do it. I apologize if I am going too fast for you to read. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna slow down. There are a lot of people here, again, from the East Coast Jobs Are Over rush. Oh shit, and the West Coast Jobs Are Over rush is probably about to start as well. Which means there are a lot of people here in areas where there are cutscenes, because we were here earlier. That's why we're here again. Fucking... I'm turning this fucking fan off because I'm too cold again. I can't... If this is the future of Aetheryte travel, I think I'll stick to boats. Oh yeah, because... Well, anyway, very sick. Oh, hey there. Barshan, also known as walking spoiler character. My apartment is really warm. Outside it's really cold. My apartment has basically no ventilation. I like it cold, I like wearing coats, but I don't want to put on a coat or an overshirt right now. So I'm just turning the fan off. Please let me do this with trusts. Please, for the love of God. Oh, they will. Let me do trust, let me do trust, let me do trust, let me play through the dungeon with NPC allies. For the longest time, I wasn't able, or sorry, the rest of them weren't able to come with me into dungeons like this. Use the Duty Finder or Trust. Poggers, I can use trusts. Pardon me. Shtola and Graha as well. All right, let's do it. Fucking hell yes. We get to level all the trusts back up, which is fine. So, doing this with trusts means that I am the only real person in this entire party, and that is what I want, because I don't want to have to deal with other people expecting me to know the dungeon already. Or anything silly like that. What is that? Big. So here's the first group, that's the healing group, and then here's the second group, that's us. Let's do it. Come here, assholes. We're not gonna big pull because trusts may or may not AoE. If they do... Oh shit. Didn't have my tank stance on. Yeah, go get some sleep, Biggie. Thank you for... Oh my god, I can't see anything. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, the gang's all here. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, you gotta get some sleep, friend. Oh, I'm fucking silly. There's Nirvana, the friend of Kryle's that wanted to test them out, test the warding scales out themselves, and got kind of owned because of it. Why are you giving me the fucking things, asshole? No. None of that. It's gonna be hard to break old habits. It's dead. Awesome. Oh, hey. It's the Minutia. Ah. No, I can't. Okay. Oh, I do have party effects turned off. The other 4 members of this group actually aren't in my party, so I got to see their effects anyway, question mark? Even though I think I have non-party member effects also turned off. Oh. I almost forgot. Oh god. Sorry. Bye-bye. I'm gonna put a little bit more text on the screen. Hold on. Oh, that's big. That's a rough one. Okay, now I know. Transmute Blizzard 3. I understand. I forgot what Blizzard 3 did, but I understand. It's kind of a cop-out that that actually has markers, but whatever. Ah, it sucks. Drupod. What? What? Anusia Thunder 3. Oh shit, what? Wait, what was the other one? I don't actually know. Oh, that's fire. That's fire, that's fire, that's fire. Oh, that's bio! I was not paying attention. I don't understand what Drupod is supposed to do. That was not what I had intended to do, but I'm glad it happened. Stop! I just want to know what the item level of the gear in here is. 520. It's probably worth keeping, actually. No, it's probably not worth keeping, because I'm going to be coming through here on all of these classes a lot. So... weird tree thing. I'm gonna need to order food soon. Hold on, I'm putting on a overshirt, which I didn't want to do, but I don't have a choice. It's fucking cold in here. Well, I do have a choice. I could freeze, but it's all the same to y'all. I'd kind of rather not do that. Off my headphones, which I'm not used to having to do, because... if need be. Move all of the garbage out of my way. Clean that up before tomorrow's stream. Promise. Fuck. This is the other reason why I play with trusts, is so that I can do shit like that and not worry about it. What the hell happened to these guys? Damn. Back here. As far as I can tell, trusts don't do AoE, which is kind of rough, just in general. Properties. I want to put a background on this. Looking with the background opacity of that. We are gonna big pull this. Oh shit. This hits fucking hard, yo. Oh, I still have aggro on it. It's just one of those things that likes to fucking leave. Like a jackass. Yo! They have hypertuned? Oh no. That's terrifying. Come on, you know better than that. Could have actually just waited on that. Did I get it in there? No. Snake. This is actually literally not at all useful to me until I come here on characters that don't have this item level gear. Pardon my burp. Please. Oh, you know what? Let's just do this. God, I can't fucking wait for level 82. Really need bloodwetting, like, immediately. Going after the hypertuned. Shit. God damn it. This class has so much bloody self-healing. This is absurd. Especially once I get bloodletting, same shit on a... same cooldown for a fucking 8-second version of that. It's obscene. Why am I picking this shit up? This doesn't help me, even if it's the item that I want. I don't think you can get a weapon out of this. So it's to be lance against lance, is it? Oh, right. I forgot Alize always fucking... Alfie, no, you dingus. Get out of the way. It's not hard. I should have stunned that. Oh. Never mind, they didn't get a buff. Wonder how big. Ah! Oh, those explode real big. Okay. That's not what I needed. I needed that shit to be a lot smaller than that. Use stop. Oh, will be frozen in time when count reaches 0. Oh, and we all have different timers. Basically, you're definitely getting hit by this. Try not to hit anyone else. I don't understand, bro. Oh, that's bad. I fucked up. Yo, this boss? Kinda hate it. I didn't put my button up in time. Time is stopped. I guess we forgot to keep fucking Surging Tempest up. It's me. Don't hit each other, you dumb idiots. Okay. The one that isn't doing an emote is the one that's doing Explosive Force. I understand. Hey, there we go. Bloodwetting. Does that upgrade Nascent Flesh as well? Enhanced Nascent Flesh, yes. It does. Stem the flow, reduces damage taken by an additional 10% for 4 seconds at the start. Stem the tide, gives you a shield. And then also for 8 seconds I get to heal myself, which I think is about 3 GCDs. And it's weapon skills only, that kind of blows. That's okay though. Oh, God damn it. It's almost time for me to get 4 weapon skills even if I use it with the right timing. Okay, this class is insane. I picked the right job this expansion. Every 25 seconds? Does Nascent Flash give me Stem the Flow and Tide? No, it does not. Okay. That is okay. That is acceptable. Oh, God. That's fucking right. I don't have to do that anymore. Me? God, I love still hitting 10Ks. It feels so good. And when that gives me a fucking heal over time and two levels, bro, this class is gonna be insane. How much of a shield is it really? Not huge, but not super tiny either. It is actually pretty tiny. It's basically an unzoied Eucrasian diagnosis shield, which is not great. God, I love upheaval. I didn't get hit by that somehow. And Astinian did not somehow. That I know how that happened. That parry. Oh, I already had Rampart up. Whoops. Fine. No, bloodwetting. Inner release. Oh. My stacks, god damn it. Hello, armored weapon. Guess what I'm gonna do to you? Fell cleave, and then fell cleave. Sorry, fell cleave and then bigger fell cleave. Now could you get out of the corner, please? Please? I'm asking politely here. God, it feels so nice when Equilibrium crits. I got the 2 more in. That was a mistake. I'm sorry. Alize hits the Mark 1 Colossus for 1 damage, or Mark whatever Colossus for 1 damage. Harbingers elect, the Magus Sisters. All 3, obviously. Hey, that's the core. Achievement points. Now get off my screen so I can see how much stuff I have. There is a lot going on here. I assume the only one I have to care about is Cinderiva. No, I'm wrong. Guess who's fucking so incredibly, unbelievably wrong? Oh, these 2 don't move. That means they're hard to tank. And I can't even hit all of them. Damn it. How did I not get hit? Oh, shields. This sucks. This is an extremely interesting boss fight. Do they share aggro? I don't really care. This is with trusts. I'll be fine. I don't think this is worth it on 2. Some stars, the AoE. I don't think I got that out in time. That does that do a heal over time now as well? No, it does not. It does a heal on cast. I wish you could stun even one of them. This is very much just a dodge AoEs as you can sort of piece of damage. Oh shit. I didn't get there in time. That's fine. Doesn't matter. I'm not even close to losing aggro on any of them. I fucked up. Flame again. Oh, it's over there. Damn. Wait, she can do that limit break? I mean, it missed everything, but nice try. This is where I think my teammates are focused, so I'm going to help them. Oh, Shirk is not what I wanted, Scroob. Scroob. Anyway, we did it. I almost skipped the cutscene on accident. I do not wish to do that. Force of habit sort of thing. Poggers. We did it. Ow, my spine. Also, ow, my throat. I got pants that I don't need. I'm gonna leave, watch whatever cutscene they have for me, and then I'm gonna take a short break where I order food, use the bathroom, and then wait for that food to arrive. Because it is about dinner time for me. Like I said, cutscene. Oh, he had more to say.
地脈から吸い上げられたエーテルが塔の中を走って一点に流れ込んでいる。この装置が核と見て間違いないはずよ。でも変ね。ゾットの塔はかなりの規模だけれど、そうだとしても吸い上げているエーテルの量は
It's gonna fucking go fucking explodey.
核そのものがエーテルを食らっているかのようだわ。もう少し深くまで見てみないと。これは何かが奥に埋め込まれてる。
He sounds extremely troubled.
おい、それを壊せばいいのか。
ええ、お願いしてもいいかしら。
Ashi, I think, is the word that was used, and that means lag. Life of the Dragon, baby! Stardiver it! Yeah! Now it's gonna explode! So the tower should go poof.
よし、これできっと皆を。
ちょっと、何事？
この塔そのものが魔法であるならば、核の崩壊とともに消え去るは必定。
はあ？下の階で捕まってる人たちどうするのよ。
くそ、こうなったら
エーテルが急速に無散してる。落ちるわ、備えて。
届け、レビテト。
That was levitate. That is an enormous amount of magic our boy Raha just used. Because I'm pretty sure he tried to levitate every single person out of that. I think he did, too. Because we're still, well, I'm still alive, that's to be expected, but everyone else? Much, much less so.
ここは何が起きたの？
You're in the crater, left behind after the tower exploded. And you're alive because our boy Raha fucking blew himself up. That's why he's still laying on the ground over here.
からしてゾットの塔があった島で間違いないようだね。塔自体は綺麗になくなっているようだが、怪我らしい怪我はない。これは
Get the boy Raha up, get the boy Raha up. He's fucking dead, Scoob. No, he's definitely not dead. He's just drained.
ラハ君がすんでのところで浮遊魔法をかけてくれたみたい。それもとびきり広い範囲にね。
道理でこいつらにも外傷がないわけだ。
それで魔力を使い果たしたみたいで目を回しちゃったの。
And now we know what to do to the towers. Target the core.
となると問題は囚われてた奴らをどうするかだな。どうにか体は守れたが、塔の中でエーテル放射を浴び続けていたんだ。心の方まで無事とはいかないだろう。
私がアンジェロで治療してみる。
Right, cure for tempering. I'm... literally just doing that.
ぜひと言いたいところだが、この
Ah, piss. I didn't actually read that.
エオルゼアから治療用のポークシーを取り寄せてラザハンの魔術師たちの力を借りましょう。皆さん、
塔が消えたのを見ました。これは一体。
脅威は去り、囚われていた皆さんも解放されました。されど治療のための場所と人手が必要です。
承知しました。今すぐに手配を。まずは彼らをラザハンへ運びましょう。
It's fine. Okay. Ordering food, then bathroom, then eating food. this, this. That's enough. Food ordered. I'm catching up on Discord stuff. Okay. Food is on, well, food is being prepared. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a bit. Shouldn't be too long. I'm back. I'm gonna quickly adjust this to be right in the middle of the screen, and then I'm gonna make it go away. Like magic. Copy. Save. Where's the rest of my friends? Yeah, whatever. And now do it with avatars, which means I get access to everyone. And they all need to be leveled up. Thankfully, guess who else needs to be leveled up? That's right, it's all of these jobs. Oh my god, dude. This is the way. I wonder, do we get to actually go to the city now? That'd be nice. Oh, this person is either on a dodo of their own or... Oh, I think they're doing the run your dodo, like, legit, like yourself quest. Ah, shit. I was on my mount. I thought I was just running. It's just a long... battle. There we go. There's just a random... Oh. Not completely random. That's the quarry. Or whatever, the ship. We get to go to the actual city. Poggers. Poggies. Poggies. We're in the city, like the real one. Like the real actual city. I'm not a crafter. So this is where, yeah, the House of Splendors is gonna be. Seek out directions. That's not what I'm up to. I'm here to grab all the fucking Ethernet shards and shit. I am gonna talk to the man, though. Keep an eye on my food. Aetherite disabled. You piece of shit. Well, I am going to go see if I can't get access to the Aetherite anyway. I suspect it is disabled, but I might be able to return to attune to it anyway. And then I have a mender to go hit. Yeet. Most of the shops are closed. Alright. Back to where I'm supposed to be going. Asher's still waiting for order. Shit. No text from them. Stairs. Small boy. Stinian does not talk. I've already forgotten what we were supposed to do, but it's pretty obvious. Yo, look at how far you can attune to this shit from. This is insane. That doesn't make sense to me. Still waiting. Oh, you can get into the Hamza pens. Oh, the door's just open. That's funny. To me. Oh shit. Okay, this place isn't so horrendously bad. It's pretty bad though. Seriously, this job is just fucking insane. 15, this is a 10,000, this is essentially another equilibrium, nearly another equilibrium on top of the first one. Like, look how much this heals you. 11k, which at this level is, you know, about a quarter. And then do that again, but as a heal over time. Plus Bloodwetting, plus Thrill of Battle, plus the rest of the buttons that you have. You don't really have anything else that heals you. Storm's Path heals you a little bit. Plus fucking Shake It Off, because it's a 300 potency cure, AoE cure now as well. Insane. And like with good use of bloodletting, you can get an absurd amount of healing out of it, especially in AoE situations. This is like the dungeon tank. Oh, here's your cutscene. Get myself there. Graha looks very down.
なんだ、俺たちが最後か。待たせて悪かった。
We've not kept you waiting.
お仲間のご体調はもうよろしいのですか？
ああ、おかげさまで。本場ラザハンの錬金薬はすごいな。いろいろと。
いろいろと。
慣れれば悪くないですよ。もっとも慣れない方がより良いとは思いますがね。どうか楽になさっていてください。
This isn't a great way to learn Japanese, so it's a good thing, but that's not what I'm doing.
あんたたちがみんな無事でよかった。
では改めてこたびの件について君たちに感謝を伝えたい。
Didn't the dragons used to speak in dragon language even? Or is that an English thing?
党を消滅させるために奮戦してくれたこと、囚われていた者たちを救い出し、精神汚染を取り除く手はずまで整えてくれた。
Only that's done, right?
本当にありがとう。到底及ばぬ言葉に変えて、できる限り多く五根の霊輪を用意させてもらう。どうかラザハンからのシャイトを持って受け取ってほしい。
It's amazing how we just
研究
keep.
の錬金術師が総力を挙げて作った霊輪は都市内にあるアルキミア製薬堂に集められています。
My Crucible of Alchemia. Seems like an interesting place. Ah, they're on their way.
手形をお渡ししますので、お帰りの前にお立ち寄りください。
こちらこそ感謝いたします。偉大なるラザハンの英知を必ずや世界に平穏をもたらすために使いましょう。
でもそれって元はあなたの鱗なんでしょ？痛い思いをさせてごめんなさい。
Holy damn fuck.
構わないとも。この土地や民が傷つけられる痛みに比べれば全く取るに足らないものだ。
流出戦争に関わる中で竜と人のさまざまな思いを垣間見ました。
Kyle was looking directly at me. Not Noon Caldier, the character, at me, the player. Look at her. Look at her. Holy shit. She fucking stare.
住む土地は違えど七大天竜であるあなたにとって己が苦しんだように思える悲劇も少なくなかったでしょう。
the frames. Oh, the frames. Why are they so bad?
それでも人と共にいてくださるのですね。
I want to stream the whole thing. I really, really do. But the frames... Alright, I'm turning off VC Face. Oh shit, I'm just frozen on screen now. Haha, go away. Am I dropping frames? I am not dropping frames. It sure feels like I'm dropping, or it looks to me like I'm dropping frames. That just might be my computer not able to actually process the stream and the game at the same time.
あの戦いが始まった頃、私はすでにラザハンの民と共にあった。どこかで人が竜を殺め、竜が人を切り裂いていたとして、目の前で微笑む者をどうして憎めよう。
My hands are so cold.
私は結局、兄さんの怒りにさえ応えられなかった。ここで息を潜め、ただ、壊れないようにと願っていたのだ。
Forgot he was still talking. I keep tabbing out to check on my DoorDash driver because when they get here I might need to go out and help them find the place. Pretty normal for me.
大主様、あなたが平和を望んでくれているなら、もう一つだけ聞かせてもらってもいいかしら。テロフォロイは終末を引き起こすと宣言した。その最悪はかつてこの星が14の世界に分かたれる前にも起こっていたものなのよ。長きを生きる竜として何か知っていることはないかしら。
残念ながら、スト・ミドガルゾールムは故郷の星を戦乱で追われ、私たちの卵だけを携えて星を渡ってきたそうだ。
Oh, Tiamat cannot have been the one who told me that story.
すでに世界は分かたれていたと聞く。それ以前のことであれば、父とてハイデリンから告げられない限りは知る由もないだろう。
I gotta be honest, the more I look at those tusks and that horn, the more I think they look kinda ridiculous.
そうなのね。だとすると、やはりハイデリンの考え次第か。
君たちは星の意志を測りたいのか。だとすれば一つ話せることがあるかもしれない。私がまだ幼かった遠い昔のことではあるが、一度だけなぜこの星を選んだのかと父に問うたことがあったのだ。
They're gonna be here in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna try and finish this cutscene, but I might not be able to before my food gets here. We'll see.
父は言った。最後に残った希望であったのだと。ハイデリンが屈さぬ限り、ここでなら竜の未来も開けるやもしれぬ。そう考えたのだと。
Basically right.
父の言葉は重々しく切実だった。私は真意を追求することもできず、それきりだ。ただ少 少なくともハイデリンには父が信じるだけの思惑があるのだと私は考えている。
貴重な話をありがとう。この戦いの終わりまできっと覚えておくわ。
聞きたいことも聞けたなら、そろそろ霊輪を受け取りに行くとしよう。他の場所ではまだ戦いが続いているわけだからな。
それじゃあ私たちは失礼します。また何かあればすぐにご連絡くださいね。
That curtsy. That curtsy was like zoomed in on.
ああ、君、待ってくれ。父がとある人を認めたと伝え聞いた。それが英雄と呼ばれるものであると思う。君のことだろう。
Father of the first brood judged me worthy of honor and respect. Yes, this is true. Way, way back, actually, in Keeper of the Lake. I need this food. I really hope. I'm literally gonna stop here at this. We're gonna just wait through this for my food to get here. That's them. Okay. I now have food in front of me. Okay. Edward, Sonia and I have crossed paths, yes. Rivulet of Dread. What an incredible line. but alongside my elation runneth a rivulet of dread.
君は私が知り得る限りでも運命と力を引き寄せて良きものも悪しきものもだ。
Hey now. This is not what I asked for. This is not the burger I ordered. It's got way too many vegetables and way too much mayonnaise on it. Goodbye. I hate wasting food. You gotta give me the right stuff. Is this even funny? Add blue cheese. No mayo. Yeah, this is the one for me. They just literally got my order wrong.
それらは君を安寧のうちにとどまらせてはくれない。死のって次々と襲い来る。しかし最も恐ろしいのは君を中心に渦巻く熱が君のそばにいるものを燃やし尽くしてしまうことなのだ。
I hope you can't hear me chewing. I knew they were gonna throw that image in there. God damn you guys!
進むのなら守り抜け。それこそがいつか必ず君自身の力となり希望になる。臆してばかりの私が言うことではないかもしれないが、兄さんや姉さん、血族の者たち、力ある者の苦しみを数えきれないほど見てきたのだ。だからやはり君にはそれを諦めないでいてほしい。
ああ、すまない。まだ話の途中だっただろうか。
あなただけ出てこないから何かあったのかなって思ったんだけど。
こちらこそ申し訳がない。ただ一つなんだ。君たちの罪をすぐに解放しよう。
Wait. I'm behind the table. You cannot see me. Look at me. All you can see is my hat. That's fucking hilarious.
戦いの先に君と君を守った者の命があることを願っているよ。
I I'd like to note that they said mulberry orchard, and I have no idea what they mean. Clearly it's there. Ah, fuck it. There'll be time enough to explore the city later. This is a huge city. That's right. I already did set that one up. God damn it. Sorry about that. Oh, hiccups. No. I'm sorry, I'm muting on purpose. Trying to deal with these hiccups. I'm gonna literally stand up and walk around in the hopes this helps these fucking hiccups. I'm back. I did in fact go to the bathroom. I did not solve the hiccup issue. So I'm gonna keep working on that. One of my tried and true methods did in fact end up working. I just didn't put enough faith in it at first. The hiccups are like still right on the edge there. Whoa! Look at that. That's actually fucking cool as hell. Look at this. Bro, there's more to this area. Oh.
ご婚の礼輪は受け取れた？
ええ、待っている間に確認させてもらったけれど、想像以上の数だったわ。大規模の人数になら行き渡るんじゃないかしら。あれほど緻密なマグを短時間でよくもここまで。さすがラザハンといったところね。
I hear the music.
それをエオルゼアや東方の諸国に届ければ、私たちがゾットの塔でやったように各地の塔を消滅させられるかもしれない。
あるいはテロフォロイが根城にしているであろうガレマール帝国本土に乗り込むことも。何にせよグランドカンパニーエオルゼアや東方連合の意向を聞いてみないことには始まらないわ。ということで私はこのまま各地を回って話をしてこようと思うのだけれど。
でしたら私もいくつかの地域を受け持ちましょう。幸いまだ余力がございますので。
Where the hell? I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I should probably stop the stream. But since I'm not going to stop playing the game, I feel like I have to continue the stream because I'm a fucking moron. I feel like I have to continue the stream, even though my brain is starting to give out, because I'm gonna keep playing, and if I don't stream it, like, I want to stream it just so that I can look back on it later, if nothing else. And to that end, I could just record it. Streaming it is a lot easier, and I don't have to fill up space on my hard drive.
東方は俺が行く。ここからだったらボゼやダルマスカに出やすいし、ドマの忍びとの連絡もまだ使えるはずだからな。
Oh, ow. My shoulder's starting to hurt. The problem is if I stop streaming, I'm not gonna stop playing. And that's just like, what do I do with that? I'll go to bed relatively soon, but for now,
いいわ、決まり。 あなたたちは霊輪を持ってバルデシオン文館に戻っていてもらえるかしら。結論が出るまでは安全に保管しておく必要があるのよ。
待って、少しだけ話を。
Oh, hey, there's Madonna. She lived. And she's back.
ニッドーナ、お前、意識が戻ったのか。
うん。見てくれてた人に聞いたら、暁の女の子が精神汚染を治してくれたんだって。治してもらった後もしばらく眠っていたんだけど、今さっき目が覚めて、みんながまだいるかもって聞いたから飛び出してきたの。あなたの話だと、彼女が塔に取り込まれたのはつい最近だったでしょ。それなら直しきれるんじゃないかと思って、映画ドゥータキに集合する前に。君だったんだね。どうしよう、なんとお礼を言ったらいいか。それにみんなにも、あの塔を消してくれて、仲間を助け出してくれて、サベネア島を救ってくれて、本当にありがとう。
What was that facial expression? Raha? Bruh.
救われたのは果たしてどちらでしょうか。錬金術師たちの熱意と奮励、そしてあなたの勇気によって完成した五根の霊輪。それが今世界中に届けられ、脅威に抗う者たちの力になろうとしているのですから。
嘘、本当に。
本当ですよ。
私、起きたばっかりで肝心なこと何も聞いてなくて。そっか、この霊輪が世界のみんなを。ありがとう、頑張ってよかった。
Let me hug her. What? Joy.
最初に見た時の色と全然違うわ。それは
A guide of sorts.
人の心を映す花。珍しいね。アーカー社に呼応してるのかな。どういうことかしら。アーカー社はラザハン式の錬金術に存在する概念で、目には見えない力の一つよ。思いが動かす力なんて言われてるんだ。
エーテルとは違うのかい？
そうだね。外国の人には混同されやすいんだけど、私たちは区別してる。地に満ちる力、あらゆる生物 そこに触れる大気の中にさえあって、状態を変えながら巡っていくもの。
Oh, I really destroyed my throat. I can tell.
対してアーカー社は私たちの手が届かない領分にある力、天より降りし力なの。そのあり方を私たちの行いで変えることはできない。増やすことも消すことも何一つとしてね。けれど唯一思いによってのみアーカー社を動かすことができるんだ。歴戦の猛者である君なら、窮地に陥った時や高揚が極まった時に限界を超えたことがあるんじゃない？あれこそ強い意志によって君の底力にアーカー社が乗っかった状態ってこと。
とても興味深いわ。エーテルを唯一の力の根源とする私たちの学問にはない考えよ。
そう言ってもらえるとなんだか嬉しいな。だけどアーカー社は私たちにとっても古典の概念に過ぎないというか、実用性がないから研究らしい研究もされてないの。その花についてもそうかなって思ったくらいで、詳しい説明はできそうにないや。ごめんね。謝ることなんてないわ。貴重な見解をありがとう、ニッターナさん。
ではバルデシオン文館に帰ろうか。霊輪を運ぶ役目は任せてくれ。
こっちも話がついたらすぐに連絡する。それまではしっかり休んでおくんだぞ。どう転ぶにせよ道は険しいだろうからな。
think this is actually a good enough spot to stop for the night. It's gonna be really weird. It's gonna be really hard keeping myself from playing this game more. But I'll manage somehow. So, I will see you all probably literally just tomorrow morning. Thanks everyone who came out to the stream today. It was wonderful that the streams today, there were 3 of them. Thank you again for coming out, and I will see you all tomorrow morning for more of this. Good night. Oh wait, who do we raid? Let's figure out someone to raid. Exit the game. Let's figure out who to raid. I can't spell. Let's raid Ara. I mean, I want to raid, but at the same time, is it worth it? I don't think it's really worth it. Because, like... Yeah, no. Alright. No raid tonight. Good night, y'all.